everyone. So I just got done with the gym and I just had some broccoli and then pretty soon it's going to be my last meal for the day, which I do some protein. Normally I would just do like a protein shake and some almonds and that would be it, but I heard about this recipe to make something called protein fluff that actually makes a large quantity for really low calories, so you can eat a lot of it. So I wanted to try it. And as you know, I've kind of mentioned before, I'm vegan, and this recipe calls for casein protein, so obviously I can't do that. So I went ahead and I tried it with soy protein, and it works. So I'm going to show you exactly how I make it. So if you are vegan, you can eat protein fluff as well. And I actually make it in bulk, so I can separate it into 3 servings and freeze it and make ice cream. So I'll show you what that end product looks like as well. But for right now, let's go into the ingredients. So first you're going to want to use your protein powder. My favorite, and I love ordering this, is from True Nutrition. So you can see it's truenutrition.com. It's like a build your own protein, so you can go on and add exactly what you want. This flavor is chocolate fudge brownie. I also have strawberry sorbet, and those are probably my 2 favorite. And they mix really well. This is the 100% soy isolate. So I love this one. It's actually a really thick protein, so if you want something that's a little bit thicker, this is perfect. And this in 1 scoop is 27 grams of protein. So for the recipe, I do 3 scoops of this, which is why I separate it into 3 servings. And then I do a can of carbonated water. Normally I would do something without flavoring in it. I just have raspberry right now, but it's a really lightly sugar-free, lightly flavored raspberry, so you're not really going to taste that. And then I also have just some regular flat water to add because, like I said, the soy protein is pretty thick from True Nutrition, but I love it. And then the last ingredient you're going to want is called xanthan gum. So it's a thickening agent, and you can see. And that's what I use. This will add a little bit of carbs. And I just do 1 teaspoon per 3 scoops of the True Nutrition protein. And you can kind of play with those depending on how it works for you. But I use a teaspoon, and this in a tablespoon is 7 grams of carbs and 7 grams of fiber. So that's really all that's in this, in case you're worried about that. So first what I do is I use a standing mixer. Here, I'll try and get you guys closer. So I use a standing mixer. As you can see, you can use a hand mixer. It's a lot more work, but I'll show you this. And then inside you can see I already have my 3 scoops of protein and the xanthan gum. I actually broke the bowl it came in because I was really smart and it was hot and I put cold water on it and it just broke. So that was awesome. So anyway, this process takes about 10 minutes in the standing mixer, so it does take a while. So you'll see that right when you start adding the liquid, it's just kind of look like, if you've ever made protein pudding, that's what it kind of looks like. Sorry. Okay, so put that down. It's going to kind of just look like what protein pudding looks like. And then after you keep adding liquid, and after 10 minutes, it's really going to get some fluff to it. And it's also why I use carbonated water, because it gives it a lot more. Kind of mix that xanthan gum in there. I'm going to try to hold the camera while I do this. We'll see how it goes. So I'll grab my carbonated water. And get that going a little bit. And start adding that in. And I really just dump that whole can in there initially while it starts slowly. Because it's really going to build. You can see it's already getting big there. So that was the whole can right away. Turn up the speed, start a little slower. You can see it's already getting kind of thick. So I'm going to grab my flat water. Start adding that in. This isn't the best standing mixer. If you have a KitchenAid that does a little bit better, this is one of the generic brands. You can see it goes and goes. You can see it's actually pretty thick. So it's got 3 scoops again in there. Just keep adding water, turn up the speed. So I'm going to let this go for about 10 minutes. squat the whole thing. So keep adding water. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for 10 minutes, but I will show you here in a minute now. I kind of wanted to say a couple of things. You can really make this recipe however you like it. A lot of people have said that the colder like the liquid is that you add, the more it fluffs up. So some people will put like frozen blueberries in a blender or a food processor and blend those up with ice instead of using so much liquid. So that always looks really good. You can chop up some bananas and throw them up when you're done. Luckily I still get almonds at night, so I'll toss almonds in there. But really you can make it your own, like find some sugar-free maple syrup, mix that in, throw it in the freezer, make some like maple chocolate ice cream. So it's really awesome. You can have a 6-pack and dessert, just do it responsibly. After I figured out this recipe, I eat it every single night, and I know I'm going to keep eating it after I'm done dieting. So just kind of like to show you, I'm 3.5 weeks out from Chicago, and I get to eat dessert every night. So everyone that complains about dieting or hates not being able to have sweet, delicious things during prep, you're welcome, because that is amazing. You'll really enjoy it, and it really creates a ton of fluff. You don't need to see it here. It really creates a ton of fluff with a couple scoops of protein, so it definitely is within your diet limits. So you're welcome. We have about 3 more minutes. It's actually getting pretty big, but I'll show you here in a minute. But get excited. Alright guys, so we are done. This is how much it has made. Turn that off. So this is how much this has made. Let me just show you kind of how thick this is. See if I can lift this up without dropping the camera. I'll rest it. Well, I'm just going to rest it right here. So you can really see how thick that is. Grab a spoon. So this is protein fluff. And I read that it just has something to do with the way you aerate protein. And it really expands. So this is what it makes. This is 3 scoops of protein. So what I do is this will fill up 3 of these. So I fill up 3 of these, and then I toss them in the freezer, and I make ice cream. So this is strawberry sorbet with some banana flavoring in it, which is amazing. And then if you add sugar-free maple syrup, it's dessert. So I actually eat this in the morning for my protein serving. I eat it at night. It's amazing, and it makes it feel like I'm not even dieting, which is phenomenal. So there we go. That's protein fluff. I'll go ahead and divvy this out, and I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can, leave them in the comments below. Go ahead and like the video if you like the recipe, if you try it out. If you have any, comments or, something for me to try, something that I haven't done before, I would absolutely love it, because I'm always looking for fun new recipes to try for desserts when you're cutting for a show. And I guarantee you I will probably run out the next day and buy everything that's required if you give me a suggestion. So thank you for watching. So if you like the videos, go ahead and subscribe, or go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below.